the Noble Magus Tarot. I'm the Noble Magus. Today is June 25th, 2020. Going to be doing a general reading for the collective for Capricorn. Again, today is June 25th, 2020, and it's a collective reading for Capricorn. Capricorn, it's been brought to my attention. Well, I mean, you can just feel it. You know, it's a lot of crazy ass vibes I've been getting. I don't know what y'all going through or dealing with, but stay on your toes, stay on top of your game. I know y'all work hard as hell and pretty grounded, pretty much. So, you know, hope all is well with everybody, you know, with your families and everything. Continue to do, you know, what you know to do, you know. And just want to thank everybody for participating and, you know, with the Noble Magus Tarot Channel. And if you've never visited the channel before, I want to welcome you for the first time. I hope it ain't your last time. But definitely check out the readings. You know, typically they're for any sign, any placement. You know, time is fluid. It could be past, present, or future. So, you know, and everything may not resonate with you, but check all your placements. Check your different signs and different placements on your chart. And if you need a chart, you can visit the description box below, and there's a link for a Vedic natal chart and a Western natal chart. And you know, it's free, so you just put in your information. Be helpful if you know the time of your birth. That would be splendid, but it's not absolutely necessary. It'll give you a better reading, though. It'll give you a better you know, a better alignment. But this reading is for Capricorn. We're gonna get right into it. I just want to say again to like, share, comment, subscribe, and again, thank you all for your donations. And purchasing a new camera. Found out it's probably gonna be delayed because of the COVID stuff and, you know, shipping and all that kind of business. So it may be a couple weeks out. The camera I've been using, it's been okay. I ain't heard nobody say anything, but you know, for me, it could be better. So I took the liberty with some of the donations I received and some of my own money too to just get another camera. So it'll be here soon. But anyway, on with the reading. It's for Capricorn, and typically, you know how I do the 4-card spread. Just clarify the 4 cards and go from there. So here we go, Capricorn. And guess what fell out? The wheel. Check that out. Fell on the floor, so that's good at least. All right, so let's get it in. Let's get it popping and see what's going on. We got some air on deck. Okay. Some more air on deck. Queen of Wands fell out. And we got the Queen of Cups. Four of Wands. Whoa. Take all them. Ace of Swords, and what's under there? Patience. So this would fall out first. And patience. The Temperance, I'm sorry. I'm gonna clarify the Page of Swords with Temperance. Well, no, I didn't call for it. It just fell out. So let's call for it. Let's clarify the Page of Swords. Clarifying the Page of Swords with the Seven of Pentacles. And we're going to clarify the Two of Swords. Why is the Two of Swords here? We got the Moon. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands fell out anyway. Okay. Clarifying the Ace of Swords. Clarifying the Ace of Swords with the Lovers, and it fell out in reverse. We're going to keep it just like that. Bottom of the deck, we got the Four of Swords. Capricorn. So, we got you on deck. We got you showing up in the form of the Seven of Pentacles. So, let's see. Page of Swords is a page who is he's youthful, he's diligent, he's a researcher, he's an investigator. You know, he's trying to get to the bottom of things. He's explorative. He wants to know what's going on, and he brings a message. So it looks like he's been spying or trying to gather some information, some intel, some reconnaissance on somebody. And maybe this somebody that he or she is trying to get this information on, maybe they've been in a, I want to say like a stalemate or a still position where they're trying to make up their mind, like because we got two, and two is, you know, crossroads. So this person is at a crossroads. They're caught up in their own mind and in their own heart. They got their heart covered, and they got the sword of truth, but they don't know which way to yield it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they not making the choice, but in not making the choice, you done made a choice. So I'm feeling that this spying is taking place because this individual has probably stopped interacting or stopped functioning the way, you know, like to the point of what's normal or what was expected. So now this individual's not engaging, you know, they're standoffish, and they in their mind with two decisions. And what I'm seeing, what I'm getting is, I'll get to it, but got to do with these queens. But there's this crossroads, and it's like this Queen of Cups is a part of that crossroads. You know, actually both of these queens. But this individual is leaning more toward, and I don't know if this is work, you know, like relocating to another city or state or something for work, or it could be a relationship, family member, you know, siding with family members. It could be a romantic situation as well. But this individual here in this Libra energy is, it appears like they got this situation where they don't know what to pick. And in them not knowing what to pick, they actually want to pick or lean on this Queen of Cups, because within this choice here is the truth. Okay, if this is a job, then this is the job that you wanted, the opportunity that you wanted. And if this is like a romantic interest, this is the person that you actually really care about, and that's the truth of the whole thing. Clarifying the Page of Swords, we got an individual who has sown and worked and put in work and expecting a harvest, and the harvest is looking pretty glum. You know, it's looking like it's not gonna happen. It's looking like it was a wasted effort. You know, like the seeds are not gonna yield a good return for what was put in. And the reason being is that there was probably some deceit, there was probably some faulty structure in like whatever it was that you was working on. You know, all your material or all that was involved was not honest, it was not truthful. Whether it's on you, Capricorn, or the person you're dealing with, one way or another, it was some, I want to say, some faulty material in the mix for the foundation. You know, like if you're building something and you use, and a lot of people don't know this, but it's kind of what I do, so I know. But if you try to build a foundation and you use concrete, you know, that's cool. Concrete is a dense material. It's made up of sand, rocks, lime, and Portland and cement. And that typically makes concrete, you know, and concrete is, like I say, a real dense material. So if you try to use anything supplemental, like say mortar, the type of cement that you would use to lay bricks, you would not add mortar to concrete, because it's not the same, it's not as dense, you know, where something that's concrete will hold and be steady for a long time. If you try to build something with just mortar as a foundation, it won't last, because the mortar is not as dense. It's not made to withstand the weight, you know, the weather, the elements, you know, and things of that nature that act, you know, adversely towards it. So it's like with this Seven of Pentacles, it was some bullshit in the game. And because of the bullshit, you know, which I'm getting as secrets, we got Pisces on deck. You know, there was some secrets kept, there was some things hidden. And those things being hidden, Capricorn, whether it was you or the person you're dealing with, and cross-watcher, don't get like pissed off or whatever, like I'm calling you out. I'm reading for Capricorn, so, you know, if you got a problem with that, then you should probably go check out like your own reading. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love anyway. You know, I love all the signs, and I always encourage everybody to embrace all the signs, because we are more than one sign anyway. So don't cross-watch it, don't get all like pissed off like I'm, you know, on your case. I'm reading for Capricorn. So if it was Capricorn, if it was some type of deceit, deception, some type of bullshit, you know, fuckery, in the process of this thing that you was working on with this individual, because it appears that it was like I say, a job related or relationship related, and it boils down to these two queens here, you know, these two queens, and then this individual trying to choose something. And it's looking like, you know, the truth of the matter is that somebody wasn't honest in this hookup, in this collaboration, and the harvest is looking pretty, you know, pretty weak. Like there will be no harvest, or it'll be very minimal or short-lived, because of the secrets, because of things that were kept hidden and unknown. It could also be things in your subconscious too, where you could actually even be to sabotage your own shit from expecting expecting specific outcomes based on like past records, you know, things that happen in your past that make you feel a certain way. So you got to be careful of that too. You know, like bad experiences will make you have like a subconscious reaction. You know, so to give you an example, like say you're a Gemini and you don't get along with Sagittarius is based on, you know, past experiences. So now you meet another Sagittarius or somebody you know that you don't know that's a Sagittarius, and in the back of your mind and your subconscious, you know you're not gonna get along with them because your past record, you know, your past experience in dealing with them has not been favorable. So now you just sabotage. Don't even know this new motherfucker, but now you just sabotage even having anything good, relationship, friendship, whatever it could be. You can sabotage that shit because you rolling with old ideologies and things that you know happened in the past, and you know there you go. So this could be something like that, but there is definitely some shit in the game. You know, it was like it was secrets. It was false, like a false start. You know, like a motherfucker just lied or bullshitted you to a degree to make themselves come off and look a certain kind of way. And behind closed doors, you know, in the dark, it's all bullshit. And I'm thinking this part of this situation is dealing with this Queen of Wands, which is Sagittarius. What's that, Leo? Sagittarius? Yes, it's air, it's fire, so it could either be like Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, you know, like that. But typically when you're dealing with the Queen of Wands, yeah, you know it's Aries. You're dealing with Aries and Pisces. So again, it could be, excuse me, and it don't have to be, but I'm just reading the energy the way I know to read it, you know, based on the card. But what I'm feeling is that it could be Aries or Aries or Pisces, and at the same time Leo and Sagittarius too. But running back through this, it's like, you know, this individual can't make up their mind. They done came to a halt. Got somebody spying on them, finding out that they probably got their heart attached somewhere else, and that's the truth that you done came up with. Because you got my man here holding the sword of truth, and the Ace of Swords on the back end of it all too. So this is the truth. And then we got to clarifying the Ace of Swords. You know, the reason the person is spying is because they didn't invest it. They got an investment with this individual who's undecided and unknowingly then made a decision by not making a decision. And now they worried about you know, because they probably was pouring out. They probably was giving and trying to prove themselves in the relationship, you know. Well, baby, I got you. And you know how people do, you know, trying to win you over and shit. Gaslighting you and shit. So I don't know. I'm just saying what I'm picking up, what I'm reading, what I'm seeing. I don't know your situation in particular, but if it fits, if it resonates with you, put it in the comment box. But yeah, looking like this. Getting back to this harvest here, it looked like it was like a faulty start with shit in the game, you know. And what I mean by that is like secrets and shit. And either the Queen of Wands received these secrets from this other individual, or she's the one that was, you know, lying and making the secrets, holding shit back, you know. I'm not sure, but the cause of all this, the secrets, the false start, you know, the bullshit in the mix of the trying to create a solid foundation and make something with somebody, that shit then backfired, and now the Lovers is in reverse. So there is a disconnection with the two individuals, and because of the disconnection, you know, this same person, yeah, this person here, I would say it could be either or, But I will say that this person who has been undecisive, whether it's been in the past, present, or future, where they were once holding the Two of Swords, now they at the Four of Swords. Or this is the individual doing the spying and trying to see like what the hell going on, you know, what's up. So they rested now, they contemplating, they done went from, if it's this individual, they done went from not knowing what to do to knowing what to do because they ass resting and trying to like, you know, plan and see what the hell they're gonna do about this situation here with this other individual that they want to go towards, or this job, or whatever this opportunity is, whatever this person represent. So where they was once at the two and could make a decision, now they know exactly what they want to do, but they resting and they like keeping it to themselves. You know, they ain't, it's not exposed, it's not out in the open. You know what I'm saying? They just resting, chilling with it. And if it's this individual, then they, you know, in the same type of mind frame as to what they're gonna do next, you know. And I believe this is all tying together because now we got, and I could have sworn I just had all these cards up, right side up, but this person, you know, when you got the Hangman in the upright, they kind of just bullshitting. They know what to do, you know. They didn't thought about it. And they just like really bullshitting and making a, you know, taking too long. You know how they say study long, study wrong? This being in the reverse, this motherfucker know what to do and finna do it. He's enlightened. So he finna get his ass off of here and go towards whoever it is or whatever it is, you know, job-wise or relationship-wise or what have you. So from that, now we got death. You know, because they bringing an end to this situation. Somebody's being chosen, somebody's being cut out. There's a new job being picked, and you know you're gonna go forward in killing this old cycle and rebirthing. You know, starting something new. And then you got the high priestess who knows all and just kind of sits back and don't say nothing. So this really resonates with this first situation, and it could go, like I say, any kind of way. It's so many people in the world, and you know, this is a collective reading for the body. You know what I'm saying? There's so many people involved when I say that, you know. Then you got to figure like who tapping into this energy that I'm putting forth. So like I say, if the shoe fit, lace it up. The high priestess on the scene, she knows all, she don't tell nothing. And this individual sitting here in this type of energy where they just resting, you know, the reason they resting is because, you know, and they know what to do, they know what they finna do, they going right at it. They finna kill some shit, bring it to an end, bring it to a halt. And the reason they probably not, you know, too loud with this shit is because they're gonna have to defend themselves. It's probably gonna create a great uproar amongst people, maybe a family situation, maybe a job situation. People gonna get involved and they may oppose that individual for their choice. You know, it might be some type of backlash. So now this person gonna have to defend themselves because you already got somebody spying and shit. So they gonna have to defend themselves about their decision. And now, you know, and put them in the place of, you know, being tight and holding back and keeping shit to themselves. See, once again, boom, keeping shit to themselves. You know, defending their situation, keeping shit to themselves. You know. So, and I guess this is a judgment, you know, that's being made by this individual. Maybe this individual also, this queen, maybe embodies the same energy as the Empress or something, you know, maybe. And then here we go with the Knight of Swords coming in. Somebody coming in talking shit, you know, unfiltered. So, and this has been a burden. And maybe this person is the Emperor that we're dealing with also, you know, and here we go with Justice. So, trying to go into something that's stable, you know, and leave somebody out with all this drama so they can get to where they really want to be. And here we go back again with the two wands, you know, here we go with the two at a crossroads. and got to make this determination and shut this shit down. Because it's like if they don't shut it down, the universe gonna come in and shut it down. So that's what I'm getting, Capricorn. That's what I'm getting. All these cards all in line with this shit too. So y'all know the story better than I do. Like I always say, if the shoe fit, lace it up. Capricorn, that's what I got for you. Again, remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. Don't forget to get your natal chart, whether Western or Vedic. And if you want to leave a donation, please feel free to do so. This is the Noble Magus Tarot. I'm the Noble Magus. I'm signing out, and I will catch y'all on the next rip. Peace, love, and light.